What's up, everybody? What's up, Brigetta? Come through. How are you guys feeling? Did I say anything right? I know it's not Bridget. I think I said it right. Hey, Kayla. Yo, y'all let me be on this call with my hood this whole time on video with my hood tucked in the back. Yo, somebody was. I know. First of all, y'all. I just want to, hey, y'all. First of all, we're about to have fun. Number one. Secondly, I keep it real. I was on 2 calls before. I got my hood back here like this. Somebody on the first call was like, "Oh my gosh, I love your sweater. Like, I love your shirt." And I'm like, "It's just the hoodie." Now I realize Shady 1 and Shady 2. It's because I didn't have my hoodie. Do you? Yeah. Anyway, I'm hot now. Dude, this is your shirt. And guess what's going to happen? I'm going to wash it and not get it back. Okay. Put it in your drawer. No, I hang on my clothes. Hey, everybody. I hope you know that this is going to be a very, very fun time. I'm not just going to start talking about this, what you got to do. You got to get a real taste of the tea, okay? And I don't mean your teeny tea. I don't mean your sleepy time tea. I don't mean your colon cleanse tea. I mean your tea right here, Shaun T. So before we get started, everybody give me like a fire emoji. Give me a hey, give me a what's up. Tell me you're excited because I'm going to be talking really fast, so you have to take notes. I'm watching. I'm ready. Hey, Scott. Hey, Scotty. I love Scotty Hobbs. Hey, Lacey. Hey, Kristen. Hey, Brigitte. Hey, Christina, Kylie, Michelle, Jamie, Jay, Jennifer, April, Holly, Brandy, Cassie, Lindsay, Beth, Cherie. Okay. All right, Candace, Ashley. All right, cool. I got a lot of people. All right. I'm so excited. Here we go. Obviously, you know I'm Shaun T, but if you don't know, hi, I'm Shaun T. Here with Beachbody 13 years, celebrating 20 years of Beachbody in 2019, which is so cool because we're launching Transform 20. I can tell you all about me, but that's not important. What's important that you know is I'm your biggest fan, and you're about to go on an experience. This is not a workout. So what I want you to do, when you post about it, don't say, hey, you want to try this new workout? How about you post to people and say, hey, do you want to go on an experience that's going to let you create your transformation? Because that's what this is. This is an experience, y'all. And if you utilize the tools that I'm about to give you, you're going to have it. Okay. I'm going to talk really fast, and I'm going to leave questions at the end, open for questions at the end. What time is it? It's 11:08. So I'm literally going to be doing like 12 minutes of talking. Let's see if we can do it. Are you guys ready? Do you have your pen? Say, yeah, get ready. You have ready to take notes? Let me see. Let me make sure you're ready. I'm looking for my comments and make sure. Yes, pen, yes. Okay, here we go. You got it. I'm excited. Here we go. Transform 20 is done in 3 chapters. Commit, climb, conquer. Each chapter is 2 weeks long. Now, while you're working out, the first 2 weeks and commit, not only are you going to be working out, you'll be working your muscles. I'm going to be talking about your muscles, but I'm also going to be giving you tips on how to commit. Because a lot of times, you know, when you run test groups, maybe you've been here for yourself, or challenge groups, you know that people quit within the first 2 weeks, but not Transform 20. You want to know why? Because this program is designed so that you have sustainable results, and we start with commitment. Chapter 2, stronger. Yes, the workouts, climb, sorry. Chapter 2 is climb. You're going to be stronger. You're going to feel the workouts get hard. Absolutely. But you're going to don't be laughing at me. You're going to bring out your inner strength. You have to get stronger. We're going to climb, and you have your foundation of commitment that's going to help keep you built up to continue to push forward. Chapter 3 is conquer. Most people think when they start a workout program that they're going to finish. They're like, I want to finish. No. Conquer is about sustainability, and that happens beyond the finish line. So you're going to be learning about that as you go through the process. 6 days a week, 20 minutes a day. Easy breezy, beautiful, cover girl. All right, now this is what you're going to do. Monday, 20-minute workout is burn. That means calorie burn, big range of motion, burning of the muscles. You are no longer going to be like, oh my gosh, this is hard. I'm going to teach you how to embrace the burn. So you don't walk into it being like, oh my gosh, this workout is hard. You're going to change the narrative. You're going to be like, that's all you got? Like, come through burn, because that burn is making your muscles grow. Get more tone. Day 2, faster Tuesdays. That means anybody who's worked out before and they've gone at a cadence and they're like, this is how to do that move, I'm going to teach you how to break the cadence, how to go a little bit more, a little bit faster. so that on Tuesdays you gain momentum in your week, unlike at gyms where the attendance goes down on Tuesdays, Wednesdays, Thursdays, Fridays. Actually, Fridays it goes back up because people want to look cute for the weekends. But anyway, they do it faster. The calorie burn is high. It's agility movements, and it's super, super awesome and super, super fun. And what I've tested is that you can burn the same amount of calories in this 20 minutes as you do in a max 30 workout. Now, day 3, which is Stronger Wednesdays. Chip over there making noises, y'all. Don't interrupt me. I only got 12 minutes. I got to get to questions. All right, so day 3 is Stronger Wednesdays. Stronger Wednesdays is literally about you slowing down and increasing the range of motion in a slower way so that you can go stronger. That means the squats, the lunges, the push-ups, other things. It's going to increase your strength so you can push through because you can break that. And it's all about the mind, and you'll see how that progresses all the way through the program. I don't know how many Christians on there, but Jesus, take the wheel. We're going to go for it. And it's just a figure of speech for me. All right, 4 is Powerful Thursdays. Now, there's no power jumps, there's no diamond jumps, there's no tuck jumps. What Powerful Thursdays is about is whether you get a millimeter off the ground or whether you get an inch off the ground with some of the explosive work movements we're going to do. And it's not going to be anything that really should hurt your knees. We're just going to do is help you celebrate the airtime. So instead of being like, oh my gosh, I got to do another jump, just be like, no matter how high I get, congratulations to myself. Okay, here's my next congratulations. Congratulate. If you constantly congratulate yourself every single time you do something, guess what? Then you're no longer going to dread it. You're going to celebrate it. So there you go for Powerful Thursdays. On Fridays, it's Cut Fridays. And that's all about lessening the range of motion, pulsing a little more, and gaining muscular endurance, which will hold everything true with this entire program in terms of your how you bring everything together to Friday. Then on Saturday, you have Balanced Saturdays. This is not a quote-unquote stretch workout. It's a workout where you slow down and recalibrate your life, but you still have transformers. It's the most important workout of the week because it's not about how hard you go, it's how much you can stay connected to yourself. Me too. Forget that. All right, now, day 7, which is Sunday, is Transform Your Life with Shaun T. Now, it might not be on the count. Is it? Yeah. Oh, yeah. Duh. I don't know what's wrong with me. It's right there. Boom, 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 boom. Watch Transform Your Life with Shaun T. Now, watch Transform Your Life with Shaun T. What I want you to do is, if you have a challenge group or any kind of groups you have, everybody watches it. You go in live either in your Facebook or you do a Zoom call and you open up a conversation about what you just watched. Why? Because we go behind the scenes. What happens when people stop being polite and start getting real? What happens when the lights go out and the lights are on and everybody's like killing it in the workout, but what's really going on in your life? And you'll see that it's not about the weight. It's not about how much weight somebody has to lose. I don't celebrate abs no more than I celebrate someone who has to lose or wants to lose 100 pounds. What I'm celebrating is that you release the weight off your shoulders and release the baggage in your life so that you go to the next place. If you love those abs, we can celebrate. If you're loving the journey as you go along, we can celebrate because you're staying connected to yourself. So treat Transform Your Life with Shaun T like a book club. Open up the conversation because if people have a voice, guess what? They're more apt to stay in tune and stay committed, and you'll have less people. You have less people drop out. Now, Transformers. This is your dry erase wall calendar. Every workout, you get 3 Transformers. You know Transformers coming up because you have something called recovery tests. When those recovery tests happen, Shaun T, that's me, I'm talking to third person sometimes, I'm getting over a little cold. Shaun T is going to show you a transformer. When you get to those transformers, you have to count how many reps you do in a minute. When you count how many reps you do in a minute, you finish, you run over to your wall calendar with your dry erase wall calendar, and you write it down on your transformers. Again, you have 3 transformers per workout. Each transformers change per workout name. So Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, all have different transformers, but you repeat those same transformers the next week so you can see how your numbers increase. Why are the transformers so important? Because I don't want you to go to the scale to see the number. I don't want you to go to the scale for the first thing to see what number is in your life. I want you to go to do your transformers. Celebrate with the numbers that you create instead of looking down at the scale and being like, I'm waiting for these numbers to dictate my move for the day, right? Create your numbers for you. Then go to the scale and be like, yo, I'm working. Now, if all of that is intact, you can use this Beachbody nutrition guide right here. and open it up, and it has recipes, it has everything, it has portion tallies. I mean, it has everything you need. However, in this program, what you can do is you have freedom to do whatever nutrition program you want. So if you like Alana with 2B Mindset, that homegirl's giving you your best life and helping you out and sustaining your results, then go ahead with Alana. If you are like portion fixing, you're like, you and my homegirl Autumn, and you're like, yo, I'm doing this, I'm putting my containers here. What colors did you use? Oh, you know what I mean? If you're doing that, boom, stick with Autumn, go for it. I'm going to give you the mental and physical motivation, and you have this here. Now, if you're like me and you're like, I don't really need a program because I know exactly what I need to eat to sustain my results. I just need to focus on it and go. Great. If you have the best of what you like from all three of that plus this guy here, then you do that. It's about your calculation. When people ask me what I eat, my first response is like, well, what I eat ain't going to work for you. Not necessarily. So let's get an idea of learning our own calculation. But all of these programs, and especially 2B Mindset and 21 Day Fix, Portion Fix, they work for you. And I should say, if they work for you, then utilize them. Now, next thing you'll get is a Get Started guide, which is super, super fun. Not going to tell you what's in there because it's a Get Started guide. You want to read some reading material. And whatever the place you like to read that material. Then you get, my favorite part of the program is the transformation tracker. This is a contract to yourself. Commit to transform, right? So now, when you commit to transform, you put your name, the date, your physical, mental, emotional, and professional goal. Then you can sign it at the bottom. You have a contract to yourself. You pay these dues just like you pay your house and car payment by writing in this every single day. The date, the workout, the weight, the bonus workouts that you've done, how you feel. Your breakfast, how you feel. We're chasing a feeling. How you feel, your breakfast, lunch, dinner, snacks, your Shakeology, your Beachbody performance. I'm telling you, I'm holding you all the way accountable. Do you hear what I'm saying? I know you hear me because I'm loud as hell, right? So then you have your water, your coffee and tea. Did you laugh today? A lot, a little, and will you laugh a little more tomorrow? All the way down to how much sleep you got, and at the bottom, you got a Shaun formation. And what is a Shaun formation? It's kind of like a truth bomb from my book, and it just keeps you on track today. How do you use it? My favorite part really is the challenges and how you conquer them, because it is about conquering your mind, right? So the challenges, your daily challenges, and how you conquer it. And notice I don't give you a lot of space because I want you to be deliberate in your answers. Now, if you need a little bit more space, go to the journal or, cover this, live your best life. Now, what you can do here, which I love, is you can write a 3-chapter book about yourself, more than about the experience to Transform 20, but just about you. So I asked you, what is the first line of your book going to be? And more importantly, what is the last line of chapter 3 going to be? How are you going to round up the sustainability? It's the tracker goes the entire program. So it's a 6-week tracker. One of the things that I love about the program is the stickers, guys. It's so fun. Every 2 weeks, if you commit, you can go back into your tracker and be like, what was that moment that I had that really was groundbreaking for me in this chapter? And you put your sticker on your step on the side of your step while you scrapbook that step. Yes, come through. Put the sticker on the side of your step while you celebrate those moments. You get one for climb and then transform when you complete this portion of the program. Okay, you have bonus workouts. Next week on December 11th, you'll get a bonus workout, Transform in 10 and Transform in 15. They're your prep workouts. You also get the Fit commercial, which is in front of the paywall on Beachbody On Demand. It's so great. And anybody that's a customer that wants to do it, they can go try this workout for free. But when they try it, they're going to be ready to go. Now, in addition to that, you get 3 other 10-minute bonus workouts. You get a 10-minute best butt. You get a 10-minute abs, you get a 10-minute cardio, and then you get a 15-minute abs, and then you get a 20-minute abs, and you get a recover bonus workout. All right, moving on past that. Now that you've gotten your pack, or if you haven't gotten it yet, when you get your pack, you can go into Beachbody On Demand, and you can watch the modified video because this program does have a modifier. It has a split screen modifier for people who may be new to exercise, don't want to jump, or just need to move a little bit slower and may not have the coordination yet, but it's designed so that you stay in it and stay committed. Also in the workouts, we have someone named Olivia who is fantastic. She does not use a step. So if you're like, oh my gosh, the step is a lot for me right now, you don't have to use it. However, I challenge you that at some point, you actually use it just to try and elevate your life. Last but not least, what I want you to do is make sure you join my exclusive coach test group. If you're a customer, if you know people who are customers and they're teetering on whether or not how to go through this program, I'm telling you to say, yo, Shaun T said, join my coach test group, exclusive coach test group in January. If you've already joined, it should be starting to let you, if you already bought a pack, you should be getting let in early. I have a welcome video in there, but on January 7th, that's when prep week starts. And we are in like Flint. And I'm so excited because we had the pilot test group and just getting a lot of feedback from the pilot test group as we went through. Not only did it help some of the things that I'm going to do in the exclusive coach test group in January, but they also really helped me develop the workout. It was so great to get immediate feedback and be able to say people's names. So if you have the same name as somebody I'm talking to on screen, you can celebrate that. Okay, time for questions. 3, 2, 1. Go. I told you I'm gonna give them questions.
Yeah. Okay. Let's do it. Do you recommend the performance pack? Performance line.
I do. You wanna know why? Because I'm gonna be honest, y'all. I'm tired as hell. Like I'm so tired. But instead of drinking coffee today, I'm drinking my Energize. But yeah, like do it. So for me, even though Daily Sunshine doesn't come in the challenge pack in the performance line that we send out. Energize and Hydrate are pretty much my favorites. I think probably because I live in Arizona and it's dry. So I like to hydrate. And then when you're dealing with people like this,
Not me.
you know, when you're dealing with them 20-somethings, you know, I'm 40. When I'm dealing with 20-somethings, I gotta keep my energy up. But yeah, so yes, we do Energize. So yeah, I definitely recommend it. Okay.
Can you do it if you're pregnant?
So we always get that question. That's so funny. I should actually put that on my Instagram. So we have had people in the pilot test group that were pregnant that's doing it. Actually, someone now is doing it. I forget how many weeks she's pregnant. But more importantly, check with your physician. Make sure it's something that you can do because, as you know, every pregnancy is different. So just be very careful and get cleared by your physician. And you know, instead of just saying to your doctor, "Hey, can I do this workout?" Just say, "Hey, doc, you want to come over? I got a workout for you to try." And let them try it. She or he. Okay.
Someone wants to know if they physically can't jump, if they're okay following the modifier.
Absolutely. You should. If you physically can't jump, you follow the modifier and you live your best life and you do the best that you can do. If it doesn't have a side, it has a mentality. So if you are deliberate in your actions while you're modifying, you are going to be deliberate in your results. I ain't going to curse because I don't know how many Christians is on here, so I got to respect the people.
Do you personally prefer a morning or night workout?
I prefer the morning. Like I told you, they take out all my energy. I got 2 one-year-old twins, and I feel like I got 2 20-something-year-old twins right here. No, I've always been a morning person. I've always been a morning workout person. However, you have to work out when you have the most energy. I do know a lot of people who like to work out at the end of the day to relieve the stress of the day if they have a stressful work. Power past the wall. I like that question. If you have a stressful work day, people like working out then, but I like to get it done because I just have time. I'm drained by the end of the day.
Do you recommend this program?
I got my own question. Somebody said, "What quote do you recommend that push past the wall?"
Go ahead.
Chip, see, I told you I got to deal with these folks. Okay. Here we go. I don't know if that pertains to you, and I'm sure you've heard this, but in my book, I talk about, life begins at the end of your comfort zone, and that's fine if you're willing to plan, for it and take smart risks. So the only reason, and one of the things that push you past that wall is I asked you, is the risk worth the reward? Because it sounds, whenever there's a wall there, that means there's something challenging. And you can't look at something challenging as something hard. You have to look at it as challenging. So my question to you is the risk worth the reward, right? Is you risking pushing yourself and empowering yourself every single day worth the reward of feeling better? Because the wall is just the wall. And a lot of times the wall is the baggage you carry in your life. What is surrounding, right? What is surrounding you there? So what I need to help you understand is that if you get rid of some of the baggage in your life, then the wall will go from a brick wall to some crepe paper. You know what I mean? Where you'll be able to just slice through it. So it's more about unpacking here so you become lighter. Someone asked a question about my book.
It's really good. This said, I'm reading your book. I love it so far.
Oh,
does your book have curse words? Want to listen to the audio book, but I want to be cautious with my kids around.
Oh, a couple, not many. It's not like that book Go F Yourself or anything like that. There's a book like that, but I have a couple. But it's nothing like my next book is gonna have. But yeah, I don't know. Honestly, I don't know if it's necessarily something you should listen to around your kids, especially the first chapter is great. But I get into some parts of why I know that you can do it, and I know why you can transform, and it comes from my own journey. So, but the audiobook is great for you to be able to do.
Will this format be able to be taught by Beachbody Live instructors?
Will this format be able to be taught by Beachbody Live instructors? So, my mother always told me, like, at all times, truth, trust, and transparency, because it's on the wall. And if you can't, like, sometimes you just can't answer a question because you're not allowed to answer that question first. So instead of lying to you, I'm just going to plead the fifth, and I'm going to be silent. Next question.
How does Transform 20 compare to Insanity when it comes to intensity?
Oh, this is the greatest thing. Transform 20 has the intensity of, well, I mean, it just depends. Are you modifying? Are you in a step? Are you with Shaun T? If you're taking, and I'm not saying that all of it is not intense and great, but I would say it's less jumping than Insanity for sure. But the intensity that's going to happen in your tone and your toning capability it's just, you just have to try it. It's a different kind of experience, even though it has a Shaun T flair.
I mean, you could match your intensity.
Oh.
So.
Can you say that louder?
I said you can match your intensity.
And so we begin.
Let's see.
Here's the thing. Yo, even in the first workout, in the first 5 minutes, when I don't even think we jump in the first workout in the first 5 minutes. No, there's no jumping. You're going to be like, oh, because we go from the tap backs to the side, boom. Yeah. Then we do, the first thing is, like, I think the first time we jump is in the first transformer, which is rapid taps, to be quite honest.
And it's a hop.
And it's a hop. It's a hop, like a jack type thing. And you're still going to be like, how is this happening? And I'm not even doing plyometrics. And it's going to feel so good on your body. Oh my gosh.
Someone said, can you use an old school step?
Yeah, so we have two people in your knees won't. Your knees won't hurt. It's not, like I said, there's no power jumps, diamond jumps, tuck jumps, like all that crazy where you're landing from way up here. It's squats, lunges, vertical jumps where you'll be fine. But you also have to watch your range of motion when you're doing the step and how high your riser is. What was that again?
Oh, can you use an old school step?
Oh, old school step. Yes, I call it the dinosaur step, but I used that in my very first class that I ever took, a step class. But there's two people in the workouts using a step, and an old school step, and it's really cool. They're awesome, Tiffany and Josh.
Last question. You ready?
Last question. I'm ready.
Why do you continue to work so hard to help people transform?
Because I know you can do it, and I'm gonna finish with this. And I say this probably at the beginning of the workout, but congratulations for making it all the way to page 1. Yes, congratulations for making it all the way to page 1. And here it is. Congratulations for being motivated to start your personal transformation, and for trying to turn the page on everything that's been holding you back. The reason why I work so hard to help people transform every single day is because when I finally turned the page on everything that's been holding me back, I was able. See, I grew up in a Christian household, my grandmother and grandfather, and I talk about that in the book. And in church, we talk about being born again, but I wasn't born again until I was 14 years old, and I was able to be brave enough to move out of my house into my grandparents' house and free myself of toxicity. And so I say all that to say, the minute I was able to turn the page on everything that's been holding me back, and I continue to do so, I just know, first of all, there's 6 billion people in the world. And I know that if I just keep plugging away at finding ways, and I know not everybody's gonna like everything, but if I plug away at finding ways for people to trust and believe in who they are, then I know they will conquer their mind and transform their life. I say this in the workout. I know you can do it. I'm your biggest fan. That's why I start out by saying that, because it's literally impossible for me to go throughout the day without just letting anyone I come in contact with, I'm like, no, like you can go to the next level of who you are. And if something's holding you back, and I mean, there's a lot of happening, there's a lot happening in your life or people's lives, and there's a lot of different things and levels of stress. But at the end of the day, literally at the end of the day, it's about how you connect to what it is that's happening and the approach that you take to make it happen. And like I said earlier, is the risk worth the reward? And so the risk is worth the reward. And if you're constantly giving yourself positive reinforcement, then you will have positive change. And thank you all so much. Thank you so much. I'm like, this is exciting. Make sure you join my Coach Tech exclusive test group. We are going to have so much fun in there. I'm telling you. I keep saying this, but I know a lot of people are customers of Beachbody, and I know a lot of people on demand. And I know a lot of times people can't join because of like financial issues, and not issues, but just finances in general. So I just say, like, ask a few people for $20 and be like, yo, if I stay committed to this, I'm not giving you $20 back, right? It's just like, so you're helping me invest in my health. I just say that as a joke, but I'm just saying, like, people borrow money for drinks. But, can you borrow money to change your life? And, if you have a goal, set the goal, and these people can go on a journey with you. Anyway, I don't know why I said that. I just want you to believe in yourself. I just want you to transform in the best way you know how. And I want you to get rid of any barriers that's holding you back. Thank you so much. Have an amazing day. Bye. Have a good day.